Hi everyone, my name is Juan Morales IV, and this is my video story about my Hispanic heritage. So, I grew up in San Antonio, Texas, and growing up in San Antonio, Texas, you're surrounded by Hispanic and Mexican culture all the time. 64% of our population is Hispanic, which explains why the culture is so rich here. I'm thankful to have a connection to my heritage because it's a big part of who I am and how I was raised. And living in a city that really embraces our heritage is awesome because we get events like Fiesta and Dia de los Muertos to really feel connected to our roots. Growing up in a household with my mother, who's born and raised in Mexico City, gave me a really strong connection to my heritage because as I grew up, she always taught us to embrace and respect our heritage and pass it down. That way, the next generation understands where we came from and who we are. But as I grew older, I started leaving behind and forgetting about my heritage, unfortunately, and lost a few parts of it over time that really affected me. I stopped speaking Spanish, stopped celebrating Mexican holidays, lost touch with my family that still lives in Mexico, and no longer felt part of the community that I grew up in. So when I got into college, I was pretty excited to take Spanish, and then when I found out there was a heritage Spanish class, I was stoked. After that first semester, I felt a strong connection to my heritage and a desire to learn more about it and get back to my roots. And luckily, I was able to get better at Spanish. I picked it up. Thankful to Heritage Spanish. And ever since then, I've been talking with family in Mexico and learning more about my heritage. As a proud Hispanic person, I'm thankful to have this class and help me get closer to my family because I've learned so much family history that I probably wouldn't have learned before, and I got really close to a bunch of my cousins, which is awesome, because unfortunately in the United States, we have a very small amount of family, but in Mexico, we've got plenty of them. So my Hispanic culture and heritage isn't something that I want to lose again, and I plan on teaching it to my children. That way, it can live on just like my mother taught it to me. And I'm thankful to have such a strong heritage and a city that supports it because the heritage can live on. So thank you guys for listening to my quick little story. Adios, amigos.